I guess. Hi, Venus. How's it going, dog? What's up, dude? I love you, but you pick now to snuggle me? Fair enough. 1, 2, 3. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chronos Plays Lost Odyssey. Today, I keep thinking I can rotate my camera. We're in this place, and I gotta make sure... Oh, there's something I could probe. There we go. Antidote. Should I use that skill seed? I probably should. We don't really have a lot of skills now. So I guess I could wait. I'm assuming they're going to be limited or rare, right? I'm sure it'll be enough for, you know, how many immortal characters we're getting. Hello? Hey, there's a bed here. Let's stay. 1 second. Read. I wish when I went to a bookshelf, the book I wanted to read just floated out. We finally reached the mountain hut. Everyone is worn out. I can barely keep my eyes open long enough to leave these few words. We're going to stay in this hut for a while. A giant monster inhabiting the, oh god, inhabiting the Ypsilon has appeared. We've only glimpsed its shadow near the peak, but it was enough to make us think twice about going on. I've got a light fever, probably from the rain during the climb. Weather changes so fast up here. I still have my appetite, and I've taken some medicine too. I should be fine after I rest. The keeper of these mountains is still on the prowl near the summit. We hear the beast at we hear the beat of its giant wings and roars periodically. We should be safe in this hut. I don't know about that, but who knows when we'll be able to leave. I thought the Ypsilon Mountains were a terrifying place and nest of monsters, but everything is so beautiful up here. We discovered the exquisitely rare flower today. There isn't much else to do right now. The master of the Ypsilon Mountain finally seems to have moved on. At least we can leave this place. We're going to ensure our safety tomorrow and depart. And they were never heard from again. Probably. Or we'll find their bodies soon. Examine. Neat. Oh, examine that. Shield. Nice. We're finding spells, like, fairly frequently. So we have all level 1 white magic now, which is great. I think we only had healing, cure poison, because we found barricade, we just found shield. We found ground. We're missing, I'm assuming, ice, like some sort of ice spell, or lightning. Flare, ice, water, slash, wind, ground, maybe? I don't know. And knowing is half the battle, so, let's go see what's going on with Seth down here. Hello, Seth. The road to the peak lies beyond the door. I guess it's getting late. How about we call it a night? Sure. Examine. Ooh. Search glasses. Okay. Right. Glad I came back downstairs. Just run up to everything, and if you see the A button appear that isn't save, go for it. Okay. I don't see anything else, so hopefully I got it all. I like that. I know not everyone likes hidden items and stuff like that, but I do. And this game has a lot of them. What is search? Status analysis reveals the HP and statuses of enemy. Oh! Yes, that one I think is more good. Especially for someone like me who likes seeing numbers, as well as being able to kill things. Anything down here? No. Okay, sure, we can sleep. And we can load. So no blankets, no pajamas, just laying in our armor. That seems uncomfortable. At least we have pillows. Some games don't even give you that. Is that an eyeball?
Listen, if either Kime or Seth seem like they're starting to regain even a fragment of their memories, use this.
What is it?
Okay, so yeah, definitely evil. Reason we're amnesiacs, amnesiacs, whatever the hell it's called.
Usually exercising, you know, sparring with people. And
You can kill him, it's fine.
Was that all?
Was what all? About what?
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, no, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
Did you give me the thing? Because I will kill you if given the chance. Okay. So, wasn't covering for us. Giant asshole might be the reason why we lost our memories. Well, almost certainly, right? Because he has something that is apparently for when we start gaining memories. Venus, if you're going to jump on that, you're going to have to pick up all those papers, all right? You know what's funny? She's in her old age, her old lady age. She mostly just sleeps throughout the day on the bed. But as soon as I start recording or streaming, she's like, cool, time to get up and fuck you up, man. That used to be Eeyore's job, but now it's hers, apparently. Well, it's been hers for a while, but still. Like, seriously, she was knocked out. And as soon as I turned... Okay? I was gonna see if I could examine that, but apparently I can run into it. But as soon as I, like, sat down, grabbed my timestamp notebook, she just started coming over and was like, cool, let's do this.
The air feels humid.
Well, it's not going to rain. I know the weather. I have a sense about these things.
Please start
The sun's gonna break
downpointing.
through any second,
That'd be
and
funny.
you'll be peeling off the clothes. Trust me.
We're mostly not wearing clothes.
Oh, great. It's raining. What'd I say? It's gonna rain. I knew it. Dang.
He's an idiot. But that is funny. I know the weather. It's not gonna rain. It's gonna be so hot. Oh my god, it's raining! Castle of Uhra. Hello. Goodbye. Welcome back. Is that the same shirt I have? What is that on top of your ass? Like a shelf? When you run out of hands? I don't know how to use a spoon. It is a shelf.
You're dismissed.
I think it's a ribbon, Chronos. It's a shelf.
Oh, Lord Gongora, please wait. Pardon the intrusion. Oh! Gongora, what are you doing? A moment, please.
You're gonna kill the rat? Don't kill the rat.
What is going on?
It's a mouse.
Gongora? Answer me. The council has placed you under house arrest.
Talk to the hand.
Hold.
Oh, that poor mouse. Shouldn't be the fucking gold. Oh, fuck. Yo, where can I get some of that? Why, Chronos? I don't know.
Gongora,
We got a cookout
what
coming
is
up.
the meaning of this?
What? That's a joke.
There are those who do not wish the monarchy restored to power.
But I do not wish it to be restored to power.
I
With
do.
all due respect,
And I want to be king.
while some fools completely support our current republic, There are also those who long to restore a powerful monarchy. Regardless of what your highness may desire, our country struggles with two political forces, the past and the present. You must be aware of this. Fortunately, I was able to sense your danger through magic energy. Even though
Good fucking turn around and bow, dude. You practiced
I
that.
cannot allow you to be harmed. There are many ways I can secretly move from my manor to yours, your highness.
That's weird.
But if Roxian knew you had been out of your home, you would be subject to even tighter restrictions.
I can look after myself.
I, however, cannot. Had you not come, I would have ended up like that mouse.
You can always rely on me, your highness.
Okay, so
Thank
I'm
you,
assuming
Grilgan.
he poisoned
Thank you.
that. I feel bad for that mouse. Yeah, okay. So he big old dick.
We'll have to push him harder. I'll be in touch when the time comes.
Okay, she's a dick too, her and her shelf. So I'm gonna stab both of you one day, probably. You like to use fire. I should probably invest in some fire stuff, like resistant stuff. Like this rain. It's very loud rain. Oh, and it's windy. It's super windy. Kime recalls a memory that were locked deep within his heart. Don't tell asshole about this. A dream had been revealed. I pressed A, right? I'm assuming I would be able to go and select it from the 1,000-year thing if I accidentally skipped it, but still. The Upstreamers. Are they like the Updogs? Strong winds have always blown across the vast grassy plain. Perhaps the area's topography has something to do with it, but the direction of the wind remains constant, irrespective of the time or season. You gonna retry that word, Chris? No. From east to west, I almost got it right. From the horizon where the sun rises to the horizon where the sun sets. Swept by the uncreasing winds, the misshapen trunks, the branches of the shrubs all incline to the west. Tall grasses do not grow here, and the grasses that grow all lie flat on the ground, bending westward. Caravans and herding folks traverse the single road that crosses the plain. They do not come and go, they only go, moving from east to west, using the wind at their backs to gain distance. Travelers heading west to east always use the circuitous, oh my god, you know the word, Chris. I know, it's almost out of my mouth. Circuitous route that snakes around the southern mountains. It's much further than that way, but much faster than crossing the plain head on into the wind. The road across the plain is called the wind stream. Just as the flow of the great river never changes its directions, the footsteps of those who use the road have not changed direction since the distant past. Nor they like to change into the future, or far into the distant future, from east to west. Human shapes that appear from the horizon where the sun rises disappear over the horizon where the sun sets. They never pass oncoming travelers, with only the rarest exceptions. Me! As I face things head on, like wind. The first time she passed Kime on the windstream, the girl was just an infant. So, was my grandfather alive then? Or grandmother alive then? In response to the girl's untold question, Kime smiled and answered, she was, and I remember what a nice old lady she was too. Looking back down the road, the girl points towards the line of hills fading off in the distance. My grandmother crossed 7 hills on her journey. Is 7 a lot? Uh-huh. Grandma lived a long time. Most people end their journeys after 5 hills. The people they leave behind build a little grave where they ended their journey, and then they keep traveling. The girl points down at the ground where she's standing. This is as far as I've come. she says with a proud, happy smile. The religion of the girl and her family professes a pious belief that if they devote their lives to walking eastwards against the flow of the wind stream, they will arrive at the easternmost source of the stream itself. Huh. People call believers in that religion the Upstreamers. I mean, I guess there's weirder beliefs. The word carries a hint of fear and sadness, but also a trace of contempt and scorn. The Upstreamers are devoid of worldly desires. They live their lives for no greater purpose than traveling eastwards on foot. They are free of doubt. They give birth to children en route, and they continue their journey while raising their children. When they age and their strength gives out, their journey ends. But their family's journey continues. From child to grandchild to great-grandchild, their belief is carried on. That sucks for the children. The journey of the girl's family was begun by her late grandmother, who began walking from Windstream's western verge with her son, who was then the age the girl is now. The Upstreamers do not walk for the entire year, of course. During the season when the winds are especially strong, from late autumn to early spring, they take up residence in the various post towns scattered along the road and earn day wages by performing tasks that the townfolks themselves refuse to do. Some Upstreamers choose to stay in town, while others, conversely, take townspeople with them when they return to the road in the spring. These people whom they have fallen in love with during the long winter are boys who dream of travel, or grown-ups who are just tired of the town life. Such are the reasons the townfolk look upon the Upstreamers with complacent gazes. The little girl's mother was one of those who joined the journey midway, and the girl herself, some years from now, might fall in love with someone in a post town somewhere. She might choose to live in town, or she could just as well invite her lover to join her on the road. She has no idea at this point what lies in store for her. The girl's father calls out to her. "Time to go!" The brief rest is over. She seems sorry to leave and stand up reluctantly. "Too bad," she says. "I wish I could have talked to you more, but we have to get to the next town by the time the snow starts. Constantly exposed, there we go, to headwinds, her cheeks are red and cracked. Her lips chapped, but her smile is wonderful as she wishes Kaim a safe journey. You guys got like chapstick or fucking, I don't know, Vaseline here? It is a serene smile of one who believes completely in the purpose of her life, without a slightest doubt. Will I see you again somewhere? Probably. Kaim answers, smiling back at her, but he can never match the smile of hers. He's now in the midst of a journey that will take him beyond the western end of the Wind Stream. He heads to the battlefield as a mercenary, and by the time the western battle is over, a new battle will have begun in the east. It will be a long, cruel journey with nothing to believe in. When he meets the girl again along the way, Kaim's smile will take an even more shadow than it has now. Perhaps as a parting gift of sorts, the girl sings a few notes or short lines to him. "The wind where it blows from, where does it start its journey here? Does it come from where life begins, or does it begin where life ends? Goodbye then," the girl says, trudging on one labor step at a time, hair streaming in the headwind. Cool story, bro. 10 long years have flowed by when Kaim next met the girl. It is spring, when the grassland is dotted with lovely white flowers. She's become the wife of a young man who does tailoring and shoe repairs in one of the post towns. "This is my third spring here," she says, patting her swollen belly fondly. "In a few days, will give birth to a child. She will become a mother. And your parents, Kaimax?" She shrugs and glances these words. "They are continuing the journey. I'm the only one who stayed here." Kaim does not ask why she has done this. Continuing the journey is one way to live, and staying in a town is another. Neither can be judged to be more correct than the other. I can judge it. The only answer for the girl can be seen in her smiling face. "But never mind about me," she says, looking at him suspiciously. "You haven't changed one little bit from the time we met a long time ago. For a 1,000-year-old Kaim, 10 years is nothing but a change in season. Some lives are like that," he says, straining a smile. "Some people in this world can never grow old, no matter how long they live." She looks at the girl, now grown into a woman, and wonders again, living through endless ages of time, is it a blessing or a curse? Look, you're entitled to believe whatever you want. I would rather live through endless ages of time. I want to see where things go. Like, I want to see what the future holds. I want to see the new things. When the universe collapses on itself or whatever happens and everything blinks out of existence, sure, that will be the end of it. But I want to see everything there. It's never going to happen, of course. I'm just immortal. I wish I was immortal, but no, I'm just a little guy in the grand scheme of things. But nah, I definitely don't think it's a curse. But what about saying goodbye to everyone you know and love, Chronos? You're gonna do that anyways. Not maybe all of them. You'll probably die before some of them. But you're gonna do that anyways. It's part of living. It doesn't change if you live forever or not. Kind remarks hardly counts as an explanation, but the girl nods with a look of apparent understanding. If that's the case, she says, you should be the one who goes to the place where the wind begins. You'd be a perfect upstreamer. She could be right, after all. The lifespan given the humans is far short for anyone to travel against the flow of the wind stream as far as the starting point of the wind. Still, Kind responds with a few slow shakes of his head. I'm not qualified to make the journey. Can I help you, Venus? No? Okay. No, anybody can be an upstreamer. Anybody, that is, who wants to see where the wind starts with his or her own eyes. Having said that, however, the girl adds with a touch of sadness, no one has actually seen it, though, I guess. The place where the wind begins. The place is nowhere at all. Long journey, even if after a long journey one was arrived to the eastern end of the wind stream, the wind would still be blowing there, too. And not just an east wind, but west wind and north wind, south wind. Winds without limits, wind without end. Human beings who cannot live forever, daring to take the journey without end. This might be the ultimate tragedy, but it could just as well be the ultimate comedy. Kaim knows one thing, however. One cannot simply dismiss it as an exercise of futility. It does kind of sound like it, though. How about you? He asked the girl. Aren't you going to continue your journey soon? She thinks about it for the space of a breath, and caressing her swollen belly, she cocks her head and says, I wonder, I might want to go on living the way I am now forever. And then again, I feel the desire to reach the starting point of the wind. All the Upstreamers without exception say that you can never know what might trigger the return of the journey. One day, without warning, you sloth off to the entire town and start town life and start walking. It's not always a matter of running into an upstreamer or being lured back into the road. Plenty of people set out on their own all of a sudden. The teachings of the upstreamers say that all human beings harbor a desire for endless travel. They probably are not aware of the desire because it's stashed away so far down in the breast that it is deeper than a memory. The instant something brings it to the surface, a person becomes an upstreamer. Even you have the desire, the girl says to Kaim. I wonder. It's true, she says. No question. The look in her eye is straight on and free of doubt as it was the last time he met her. Fixing with a look, she points to her own chest. I haven't completely lost it myself, but I'm sure you're happy with your present life. Of course I am. Do you really think the day will come where you'll want to set out on a journey even if it means giving up that happiness? Instead of answering, she gives him a gentle smile. Many years flow by, but every now and then something reminds Kaim of the girl's words, that everyone harbors a desire for endless travel. For Kaim, living life is a journey without end. In the course of his journey, he has witnessed countless deaths, and he also witnessed countless births. Human life is all too short, too weak, and fleeting. Yet the more he dwells upon its ever essence, the more he feels inexplicably that words such as eternal and perpetual apply more properly to life, finite as it is, than to anything else. Okay, never mind. Traveling down the wind stream for the first time in many years, Kaim spies the funeral of an upstreamer. A young boy in mourning dresses stand by the road, holding out wildflowers to passing travelers and urging them to offer up a flower to a noble soul who made the long journey this far. Kaim takes the flower and asks, is it a member of your family? Uh-huh, my grandmother. The boy nods, his face the image of one Kaim knew so long ago. The old woman lying in the coffin must be the girl. Kaim is sure of it. Grandma traveled a long time. She brought my daddy with her when he was just a little boy. See that hill over there? She started walking from way beyond that, and she got all the way here. So the girl must have set on her journey after all, turning her back to the town life, leading her child by hand, and she trod her way along the endless journey. Her wish to aim for a place where the wind begins would be passed on to her child, her grandchild, and on through succeeding generations. To head for a land one could never hope to reach, and to do so generation after generation, is another endless journey. Is it a tragedy? A comedy? Perhaps the serene smile on the face of the old woman in the coffin is the answer. Kym lays the flower at her feet as an offering. The family member who has traveled with her join together in a song for the departed. The wind, where does it blow from? Where does it start its journey here? How does it make from where life begins? How do you always mess up on that one, Chronos? You messed up on it before. Yeah. Or does it begin where life ends? The wind blows. It sweeps across the vast grassland. Kym takes one long, slow step towards his destination. Have a good trip, calls the boy. Red and cracked as the girls were so long ago, his cheeks soften in a smile as he waves for the departed traveler. End. I don't know. Are we about to shit on people's beliefs, Chronos? No.
I think I'm gonna
Maybe a little bit. I don't really like the idea of, like, passing something like that onto your child. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Steal? I mean, we could try stealing. Like one of those things where it's like, if they choose it, sure, but if you're gonna give birth to them, combination. Are there unite attacks? Wow, that was shit. Perfect. I don't know. I mean, I guess that is most things in life, right? Where the parent, I wouldn't say force, but greatly impacts the child's life when it comes to certain things. Oh, we only get 4 experience there. Okay, so we're over leveled now for these guys. Fine by me. I feel like I need an umbrella here. I don't know, something about taking a child and bringing them on a journey like that. I mean, I guess from the sound of it that they maybe wait till they're old enough, I guess. Yeah. The lack of battles here is nice, despite those green guys. I do want to, like, level up my skills, though. Or learn skills. There we go. What's this? Oh, nice. Hopefully I didn't miss any of those. Angel? Ooh. What was that? Yeah! Oh. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything right here.
Getting old real quick.
You're getting old real quick? How old are you? Alright, so 130. Go for that one. Go for that one. Then go for that one, I guess. Okay, so that was unfortunate. Ow. How are these fucking plants faster than me? I guess I walk back a little bit to see if
It's not in my nature to lose.
I find anything. Oh, never mind. The wind starts. Never mind. All right, cool. I was just checking. You don't have to be a dick about it, game. I was gonna cut to like me walking back, just in case there was something there. It's a save point. There's a cutscene. Bless you. Don't fall off. Ew.
Ugh, that's nasty. Cover your mouth.
Ooh, I'm freezing here. Hey, turn around. Whoa, what a view.
Oh, I get it. I was wondering why he wanted her to turn around. I get it.
That?
The grand staff.
Oh, that grand staff.
That light has got to be magic energy. The staff must be
What
leaving.
light?
I've seen that. I've seen that somewhere.
Seen it? Where?
Am I naked? Don't be naked. All right, don't make those noises while you're doing that. It's like a L'Oreal commercial.
I don't remember.
Ooh, deja vu. Or maybe your memory's coming back. No. Maybe what you've forgotten you're remembering. What? Well, excuse me for helping. You are such a pain.
That wasn't really
Fine.
helping.
Look at the view. I'm gonna go ahead and fix everything. You just talk amongst yourselves.
You really seen this before?
Baby.
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. Do you feel like you've seen this before?
What's with you?
Just trying to be a friend.
Did you have a flashback where you were naked and moaning as you touched your hair?
But I thought you... Forget it.
Hey. All right, come on, you two. I thought we were in a rush.
Oh,
What the heck is that?
it's the bird? It's not a bird. Is that like a dragon? Wyvern? No, wyverns don't have 4 legs, right? What are you?
You know, it's tough being so popular.
Shut up! Rawr, I'm Bird Dragon! Cool. Let's steal. What's your name? Gilligan? I guess try... Ooh, what's this? One party member. Okay. Let's try fire. You're a wind element, so I don't really know what the... Oh, ground? Probably ground. Don't poison me! Ow! Damage up! Okay, never mind, it's fire. Time. Slot seed? I'm gonna try that again. Actually, you do that too. And then you use antidote. Using an item takes priority. Nice. Jeez, getting fucked. Doesn't have anything. All right. Had to check. Okay, so do that. Do that, because damage up. You heal her. This only does like 100, right? Down burst. I gotta use some of those slots. Heal slots. She is dead. That is very unfortunate. We are currently getting our ass kicked. Do we have Phoenix? Yes, we do. They're angel blooms.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's not that much damage. Don't attack Seth. Okay, that's not cool. Attack. Yeah. No, okay. Okay, go. You heal. You do that. You also heal her.
Okay.
I'm gonna lose half of that from poison. So she should live if she gets hit again. I should live. Probably. Okay, maybe your physical attacks are a little bit better for you. I really wish we got to that skill, not skill, that save point. We are not doing good. Cool. Yeah. We are fucked. You know what? Heal him. Heal him. Everyone heal him.
Okay.
So Seth is dead. Wind. Okay, he's... Okay, everyone is dead.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Ow! Fuck!
Okay.
Alright, so, here's a problem. What? We might lose.
That was close.
Right. Attack. Yeah, get her up, I guess.
Sorry about that.
That is not a good attack. Okay, attack. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Go off the Jensen, please. That's unfortunate. That's a pretty good heal.
Thanks.
Okay. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. That is unfortunate. We are gonna lose. That means I'm gonna have to go through that other thing again. Unless there's a retry. If there's a retry, cool. Just try it. No. Downburst! Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. There's a very huge jump in difficulty. Game over. I noticed that. Thank you. Do you have like a retry? Retry from last checkpoint. Is that like right here? Thank God. Okay. Sure. Let's go ahead. I mean, a couple points is not gonna actually fucking matter. Gonna run around circles, Chronos? Yeah, I guess so for a second. Let's get Jensen up to level 13. See if he learns anything that might be worth learning for all of us. Or I'll go back, because apparently there's no fucking enemies here? At least it feels like that. Oh, come on, don't be a dick. Thank you. I was gonna say, you give me fucking enemies all the time. Don't be a dick. Oh, you know what? I should try that, you're right. See if I have enough for, what's it called? One of those flare ring things. I think they were called flare rings, right? See if it actually affects his damage. Hopefully we kept our items. I'm assuming we did. How are you alive?
I am the greatest.
Oh, those guys are actually much stronger. Okay. Factual analysis. Okay. That is... You know, fine. I had that. Status analysis, I guess? I already have that, but sure. Skill link. I have everything from Jensen. Is there a way to remove that skill link? Yes. You can learn that. But also I can... I need to check something too. Oh, right, enhancements. Oh, stand ready. Right, we should probably do that too. Here, you can have this. Right. So, ring assembly. Fire ring inflicts fire damage. Then we get beast. Does this thing count as a beast? I'm gonna assume it does. Thank you. I'll get a flame ring. Thank you. I need sun crystals. I should probably get a bruiser ring for her as well. Well, then again, I'm going to be taking mine off, probably. Just to try this. And then you can have a flame ring. And... I got nothing else for you, man. Here, you can have that for now. He kicked my ass last time, so I'm gonna get up to, I think, level 14 on Jensen. So I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Yeah, we'll see you all next episode when I'm level 14 with Jensen. Bye!